And we're back. And sorry that we had the flame out. It happens every once in a while. I just got some information about the reason it's doing that. It's just security is ridiculous. But we should be good to go.
All right, so let's bring this back over to the ladies of Couch Talk. Lauren's not with us. They had their show live today at 11 o'clock on AMP Media Productions, so you can check that out. Soon to be seeing it on Couch Talk. But their sponsor, Daniela Rivera of Pelvic Rehab, was on the show. And man, I never knew there was so much conversation to be had, ladies and gentlemen, about your pelvic area. So these taboo topics that we never could speak about, apparently now are untaboo. Mm-hmm. And Freddy's, look, he's tapping his cup. I don't know what you ladies did to him in that room, but he is, look at his face. He's saying nothing. And I think Jay ran the show, no?
Yes.
Jalen ran it for you?
She ran the show. I was sitting there just humble as pie.
All right, well, welcome back, Michelle and Dr. Danielle.
Thank you for having us on your afternoon show.
What did you ladies discuss?
Well, we did some Kegling. I mean, we practiced some Kegels. I gave some tips on how to Kegel, to relax and how to contract, and little tips and techniques. Using a marble or thinking about a marble or a blueberry.
I hope not a real marble. We can just visualize.
Yeah, imagine
thank the marble.
Dawn. Imagine lifting up a marble or a blueberry.
Or they're all going to end up in the ER and say, well, I heard it from Dr. Danielle to try. No, imagine the marble.
That's why we say blueberry, because blueberry is like you don't have to, you might be tempted with a marble to really tighten, whereas that gets all the other muscles going. But
I got to tell you.
Sorry, Freddie.
I'm totally confused because Lauren says she pointed to a part of the body, and you said no, not there. So I'm saying not there. So what are you tightening up? What do you? How do you?
What are we tightening?
How do you move from the back to the front?
Oh.
I understood what you were getting at.
Is that what we were talking about?
Yes.
Well, I was saying, I don't know what I can and cannot say, but those outer muscles, like those glute muscles, should not be necessarily firing.
Right, so then
But
what's firing?
The muscles inside. Your pelvic floor muscles are inside.
Do you know when you have that intimate moment and that
Squeeze?
squeeze,
Okay.
the friction, the squeeze,
The only thing
that
that for
muscle
a guy
that goes around
squeezes
that?
is when you go to the
The
bathroom.
guy's not squeezing.
No, but she says men can do this too. And I'm sitting there going, what the hell am I squeezing at? Squeezing my hands? I mean, I don't know. She says, no, not that area. The other area. I says, what other area?
Did you try the marble?
Honey,
No,
I look at a marble. Think about a marble. I want you to focus. Squeeze a marble. Squeeze a marble. I go like this.
You have to, what about if you think about lifting it up with the inside muscles, inside.
Doesn't work for me. I'm totally lost.
Do you have inside
It's a
muscles?
foreign concept.
I think I don't have any muscles on the inside. I think I'm
Well, you've
muscleless.
also never been taught or told to Kegel ever in your life.
I don't know how.
Why
It's
do
a
men
foreign
Kegel,
concept.
though?
How can a man Kegel?
Why would a man
First time I ever
Kegel?
heard Kegel.
Oh,
Well-
let's explain the Kegel then, Dr. Danielle.
So a Kegel is when we contract our pelvic floor muscles, and our pelvic floor muscles are those muscles that are inside. I don't know how I can say it, but women have 2 holes, men have 1 hole. So those muscles are inside, and they're from the front to the back. So they're from the pubic bone to the tailbone. And so those muscles contract to hold pee in, to hold poop in. So like if you get that urge to pee and you're like, ooh, let me try and hold it, your muscles might naturally squeeze.
Yes. But that's a natural feeling all the time. And by the way, Doc, men do have 2 holes,
Yes.
technically speaking.
Yes, you're right.
Don't put a
Thank
marble
you.
in any hole.
Yeah, but no marbles.
We do. We're very holy.
The
We're
marbles,
extremely holy.
nothing.
But now I get it. I get it. When you hold your urine, it's a muscle that you have to use to hold the urine.
Yeah.
Yes.
But how do you turn that on and off is what I'm trying. Can
It's
you
like a
do?
prostate.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too. That's the whole thing about those muscles, because we know how to contract our muscles, our bicep muscle, but we actually need to know how to contract those muscles consciously and relax those muscles consciously. And you mentioned intercourse. I mean, that is like we naturally
She did.
squeeze. Somebody here mentioned intercourse. When we naturally squeeze, that's a way to work those pelvic floor muscles. It's actually the funnest way, or most fun way.
When you squeeze,
Yeah, to squeeze. It helps enhance pleasure.
trying to visualize that.
Can I ask a question?
I'm afraid. Yeah,
No,
I
no,
guess
no,
so.
no, no. This is on the level
Are you
here.
squeezing?
Do you, as we speak. No. Do you work with any cardiologists? Because when I had an episode, I had AFib out of left field back in February, and my cardiologist said if you want to stop an AFib episode, if you're feeling it, he was saying to use your pelvic muscles as if you are
Kegel.
pooping or whatever, and it helps stop the AFib episode.
What?
What?
Interesting. So your heart is linked
Is that
to your
true, Doc?
pelvic?
It's a matter of controlling and breathing properly, and it just affects it from top to bottom. And I had a friend who tried it, maybe Charlotte, and
Did it work?
works. It
Did it work?
totally works. And David
regulates
was
your
just
heart
saying
rate?
that Elvis probably knew a lot about the
problem
pelvis.
with that. Elvis the pelvis?
Because he moved his hips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time, baby, all the time.
So
Did it
interesting.
work?
Yes.
Did you know that?
So, are you talking about contracting those muscles or relaxing those muscles? Do you
Both.
know?
You have
Yeah.
to contract, breathe, and relax.
Yeah.
And when you breathe, you have to do it properly. Not everybody knows how to breathe properly. They do it with their shoulders up instead of down. You breathe in, your stomach extends, you breathe out, it goes in. So when you're doing all of that, the heart is now saying something is good.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So there's a whole world out there that people don't even know about their
Yeah.
pelvic floor muscles.
Yeah.
Because even when we talk about pelvic floor physical therapy, we don't just talk about the pelvic floor muscles. It's connected to your diaphragm and your hips and your pelvis and your spine. But when we talk about the diaphragm, that is it's supposed to be our main breathing muscle, and it's very closely connected to your pelvic floor. It's also very closely connected to your cardiovascular system, your nervous system. So when we inhale, we should kind of get a release at your pelvic floor. We should get a release throughout the whole body, especially those processes in the body that are associated with digestion, calming the body, like
Calming.
our natural organ function that needs to kind of take place. But we don't really pay attention to it. We just go, 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 go. It's kind of stimulating all those other things.
Well, it works.
Yes, it does.
Now, there was a question that was sent
More
to
you
me
know.
when you were on the air because they went on live. And they were asking, it was a woman asking about a relationship she was having with her husband. And she listens to what you do. I guess she's a follower or something. She says that it changed the relationship between her and her husband because he saw that she was trying to make an effort to be better in that region. And
Yeah.
I was going to ask you during the show what your thoughts were about the psychology behind attempting to do this because you want to save your marriage or your relationship, whatever. Because sometimes it is what it is and it's not working properly. And there's other psychological stuff that goes on with this stuff. So that was the question I wanted to ask you on that show.
Yeah, and on the show we're talking on the couch and we try and make a little light of it because it is kind of scary and it does really place an emotional toll on women, men, relationships. So we do try and talk about it and make it light but professional. But it does affect you. Like when people, women and men, or they have pain with intercourse, it affects your relationship, I see a lot of women who have pain with intercourse and they don't want to do it. I mean, why do you want to do something that hurts? And then that can strain a relationship as far as, having that intimacy with your partner, whether it's a marriage or a partnership, whatever it is. So it can strain a relationship. And also some women and men, like we said, if you leak, and some of us were talking about leaking pee, but when we leak poop, sometimes people just don't want to go out, and then that can affect your relationship.
Didn't even
Or just
realize
your-
that was a thing.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think they created the pens?
I was just going to say that.
Not for poop.
Oh, for
What?
everything.
Oh,
What
depends.
It depends, I
It
guess.
happens.
Thank you, David. It depends.
happens? And there's also the case where there's people on medication It loosens up both ends of the spectrum. My mom could not laugh, and I used to tell her, Mom, why don't you just time yourself, go to the bathroom? And she says, because I don't feel like I have to go. I says, that's okay, you go there and the body will tell you if you got to go. As you get older, things begin to change. And it's just the psychology behind it. And then there's the other side. If you're married, my parents were married for 60 some odd years. The psychology behind him, he used to remind, okay, you want to go to the bathroom? And there's all that comfortable and uncomfortable situation. I remember my mom used to, she used to, don't get mad at me, but she used to laugh and pee, and we had a mop ready to go every time it happened. And I used to keep it in the closet because I knew when it happened, and what was I going to tell my mother? Stop peeing? What am I going to do? Mom, what are you doing? So I understand completely where you're coming from, and that you're young and vibrant and you can do this thing, take advantage of it now. We were talking in the back about the Mona Lisa. Dawn, I don't know if you remember, you interviewed a doctor at the radio station when I first met you. You remember that? And I was there. The laser. And I'm in there doing the production, and I didn't know this was coming. And I said, the what? The Mona who? What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Do they still have that?
I think so. Yeah.
Came out years ago, and I remember one of my girlfriends saying to me, because it was when I first met you, so I was a lot younger, that she went through a session of it and how it changed her life.
Yeah.
Which I think is so interesting. And now I don't hear a whole lot about it, so I was wondering if it's still around.
Now they do this.
Yeah, I think it's still around. I just think, like you said, there's a lot of other things that they've come out with. But
Well,
we were
they've got
talking
those chairs too. I keep seeing advertised, and I think I spoke to you about it at their event. Where you
Yeah.
can sit on the chair, and the chair does all the work.
Right. The chair does, I don't know how many Kegels for you.
What?
And yeah, it does Kegels for you.
How can that be?
Exactly.
You sit on
now
this
I've
like
heard
vibrating chair.
Was there a hand that comes out? I mean, what is that?
Yeah, the chair vibrates and it's doing the Kegels for you.
The chair vibrates.
Yeah. The whole thing is, though,
I
what
can't
happens...
even imagine what that would look like.
Yeah.
What would Elvis say about this?
Lord have mercy.
But what happens when you can't take the chair home with you? Like, you need to learn how to do it, right? Because sometimes we do these exercises that help build our muscles, but then use it or lose it. We have to learn how to do it ourselves. So that's why I train you on how to do it correctly.
Interesting. It's a good topic.
Scary lady. Every time she walks
It's a
in,
good
I go the
topic.
other way.
So I was watching, someone sent me a video this morning, of course, the social media reel, that talked about the female womb, of what it holds, traumas, ancestral
Yeah.
DNA, every birth that you've had, the child has left their DNA footprint within it, and all the things that we hold within this womb. And then it went on to talk about, like, if you have a girl, and how the lineage continues with the girl more so than with a boy, because you're passing your genetic egg down from generation to generation to another girl, which I thought, I don't know, I'd never heard of such a thing like that. That's why you got to be careful what you hear. But it's interesting that there's a lot of conversation
Well,
about
the
it
men
now.
have DNA involved in that a little bit as well, generation to generation.
Well, of course, but you don't hold it, I guess, in your womb. You hold it someplace
And we're back to
else.
that. And
Just
again,
saying.
what is it that I told you? Men and women. What's the difference between a man and a woman?
So you say men are jealous because women can give birth. I had never heard
No,
that
men
until
can't
you.
give birth. Women do give birth.
Yeah, men cannot.
Yes.
But I didn't realize it was a jealousy conversation.
Well, sometimes it is, sometimes it depends on the conversation.
Depends on if you're in the
That's
delivery
why since
room and you're
biblical
like a
time,
nude.
women and men were always viewed differently. And remember, those books were written by a hand. They say hand of God, but it was a hand.
Interesting, right? All the
Yeah.
traumas and things we hold in the center of our body.
Now, she got that video. I got another video this morning
Well, I know
about
what your videos you got.
women back in the day, and I'm going back in the day, I don't mean yesterday, back in the day, when they went to and they gasped after meals. It was royalty.
They did what?
It was a known. It was a known. It was a known thing that after a big meal, and they're talking about the kings and the 14 to 1200s, when women did that, it meant the meal was fantastic. It also warded off evil spirits. So they used to line the women up in the kingdoms, and comes the gas, and the smellier that it was, the more ritual it was. And they still practice that in some countries now.
Well, you could Kegel to prevent the gas. I
How do you
mean,
tickle
country, I
your
wanna make sure.
buttocks? Or it's the same
It's
muscle?
the same muscle, and sometimes when you can contract those muscles, sometimes we tend to contract more in the front or the back. So you could contract those muscles.
Michelle,
Maybe
can you do that? Concentrate on the front
Michelle
and back
was
at the
sweating.
same
She was
time?
sweating. She was like, I can't get
I'm
this
sorry.
right.
I was
about this.
concentrating so hard, I literally was breaking a sweat because you're thinking too much.
You think you're the
overthinking.
blueberry or the marble?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, I've learned about Kegeling. I just obviously wasn't doing it properly, and when I used to sell my products, we would sell
true.
products that helped with that. So I've used Benoit balls before, which are very interesting.
Hold
Bigger
on,
than a marble.
hold on a sec. Benoits were used for
Kegeling?
That's what it. That's,
Really?
I mean, it's a pelvic strengthener. I mean, it's.
Well, it's a
strengthener
something, all
for-
right. I don't know about
for it.
pelvic,
I mean,
but it was
so
something.
We sold the products, and we obviously had to understand the products. So I've,
That's a very
it's
interesting.
a very interesting. It is not something you want anybody to watch you do, but it is definitely something interesting to do.
I didn't know
You know,
that's why.
in the old days, I mean,
Wow.
well, now pelvic floor physical therapy is somewhat of a thing, and it's still a growing thing. But many women would go to shops, and that's who they talked to. That's how they got tools. I call them tools, not toys. But there's actual tools that you can use to help with intercourse or prepare you to be able to strengthen those muscles. So, or if they have pain, they would go to a sex shop and learn how to, like, what do you have for me? And the sex shop people would instruct them on what to do because we didn't talk about it so much. So it's really good. I mean, we're talking about it, right?
Multi-billion-dollar a year
You
business.
go
Yeah.
do research.
Well, what they're doing now, it's amazing. If you look on all the social media platforms, blah blah blah, they have all the porn stars that aren't doing porn anymore because they've made enough money. They don't want to do it anymore. They're actually advertising product, different types of product, different things to improve the sex, the bedroom, to improve relationships and everything else. It's an amazing phenomenon because back in the day, nobody talked about it. You know, X-rated movies in New York, all those porn film places on Times Square, they got rid of it, and then Walt Disney came in and cleaned it all out.
Yeah.
So where they go? They came to the Heights, where I used to live, Washington Heights, everywhere. And people were looking at these films and saying, wow, this is amazing. How could this guy and woman do this for like 2 hours? What's going on here? So it started, now things have changed. All those people that I used to see up on the screen are selling material, and they do it exactly what you're talking about. It's turned into a psychological advancement, and it helps relationships. It helps keep things going and keeping it strong and everything else, because, you know, one of the first things that gets destroyed in any relationship is the bedroom. It just happens.
Yeah.
For all the wrong reasons, according to what you do.
Well, a lot of it can be fixed. I think that's the big thing is we need to know that there is physical therapy and there are other things like, and even surgeries and procedures out there that can help. You know, you had mentioned your mom, and unfortunately there was a generation that just either we didn't talk about it or it was just like, oh, just deal with it, it's fine. Well, I mean, personally, I don't really like those Depend commercials where they're like, have 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds modeling Depends.
Anybody could be 20, you could have.
Yeah, but
Depends.
that you shouldn't just wear a Depends and be like, oh, I pee.
Yeah, it's
like,
fine.
it's something that can be fixed. So I think the days of, oh, it's okay, and mopping up the floor afterwards.
I remember that. That was my job.
All right, Danielle, how do people find you?
You can find me online at therightbalancept.com. Also on Instagram at Dr. D Pelvic PT. My phone number is 561-229-0873. And you can also just email me at Danielle@therightbalancept.com.
And Michelle, you have a thing tomorrow, don't you have, is that open to the public,
What's that?
with the group? Group of women?
Tomorrow I'm working. Tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? No, Friday.
Or Friday?
Friday
Where is
I'm
it?
working
Is
at
it open?
Pompano Beach Amphitheater. I'm doing the dressing rooms for Air Supply.
I thought that you had a group tomorrow.
Oh,
of the
tomorrow's our
women.
networking group. Yeah, that's open. I thought you meant what my.
No, no. The
I
network.
can't keep track. I'm something every day. Tomorrow is the South Florida Women's Networking Group.
And where's that being held?
Tomorrow we're actually meeting at Village Music.
Oh, okay.
We're going to do our networking meeting over at Village Music in the morning. So we meet at about 10 o'clock. Typically have like anywhere from like 30 to 40 women there. And yeah, it'll be a great time. So
Amazing.
nice new location, which is good. We normally meet at a coffee shop, but it's, you know, a little loud in there.
And the Village Music is where we got some of the singers.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
Lauren
that's
and
where
Lauren
Lauren
brought in.
works, and she'll be working while the rest of us are networking.
Very cool.
Very cool. All right, let's take a break. Contact Danielle, Dr. Danielle, for more information on improving your intimacy life, as well as just feeling better for yourself. It doesn't all have to be about relationships. It can be for you too, men and women. So contact her at The Right Balance PT. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, let's set up David for a few more songs.
Sure.
Awesome. Let's see what else he's got. We'll be right back.
Step into a world where emotion meets expression, and every brushstroke tells a story. DeBilson Art Gallery features the captivating whimsical works of internationally renowned artist William DeBilson. From larger-than-life portraits to abstract reflections of love, loneliness, and connection, each piece invites you to feel, reflect, and escape the ordinary. Located in the heart of Delray, this art gallery is more than a space, it's an experience. Come discover what speaks to you. Visit DeBilson Art Gallery today.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
Craving fresh, delicious, and affordable kosher products? Come visit Casey Market. Since 2009, we've been your trusted source for high-quality groceries, fresh meat, fish, deli, and more. We take great pride in our business and the quality of our products, including our irresistible kosher pastries, baked fresh daily at our on-site bakery, and our full-service catering for any occasion. Located at 3775 Woolbright Road in Boynton Beach. So whether you are on your lunch break, stocking up on essentials, or are looking for a sweet treat, come check out our wide selection. We offer refrigerated delivery across the Tri-County area and beyond. Visit us today or online at koshercentral.com. Contact us by phone at 561-396-9711. KC Market, where quality and customer satisfaction come together.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
Hey everybody, I'm reporting to you from Crazy Uncle Mike's. My name is Jill Winters. We have a show coming up on October 21st. It's for the AMP Media Futures Foundation. We want all the singers, all the entertainers, anyone that's involved with, anyone who loves drinking. We're at Crazy Uncle Mike's, that's what we do here. We're gonna give you a great show. I'm gonna be here with all my friends from Brooklyn Cafe TV and AMP Media. We look forward to seeing you all. Please get in touch with us and we'll see you soon.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
This Day in History is brought to you by Oldies Radio. On October 8, 1871, flames spark in the Chicago barn of Patrick and Catherine O'Leary, igniting a two-day blaze that kills between 200 and 300 people, destroys 17,450 buildings, leaves 100,000 homeless and causes an estimated $200 million, in 1871 dollars, more than $4 billion today, in damages. On October 8, 1945, Raytheon Manufacturing Company filed a patent for what's now a staple kitchen appliance in homes around the world, the microwave oven. The appliance, invented by Raytheon employee Percy Spencer, now sits in more than 90% of American homes. On October 8, 1956, Don Larson of the New York Yankees throws the only perfect game in World Series history. "I was so happy. I felt like crying," he tells reporters after New York's 2-0 win in Game 5 over the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Yankees go on to win the World Series in 7 games. On October 8, 1956, the nation's first enclosed shopping mall opens in a Minneapolis suburb. Southdale Mall, located in Edina, Minnesota, was created to lure shoppers during frigid winters. The concept took shape in 1952, when Donald Dayton, head of Dayton's department store, sought a way to boost sales on cold days when shoppers typically stayed home. Dayton teamed up with Austrian-born architect Victor Gruen to develop an enclosed shopping center where stores faced inward. In this climate-controlled building full of amenities, people could shop comfortably and conveniently. Southdale Mall opened with 72 tenants. The $20 million, 80,000-square-foot mall included a skating rink, a giant bird cage and a post office. The complex also included an auto showroom, a playground, and a Red Owl grocery store. This Day in History is brought to you by Oldies Radio.
October 8th marks a special ocean-themed celebration with both National Salmon Day and World Octopus Day taking place on the same day. National Salmon Day honors one of nature's most remarkable fish, known for its long migrations, nutritional benefits, and crucial role in ecosystems and indigenous cultures. World Octopus Day celebrates one of the ocean's most fascinating and intelligent creatures, famous for its 3 hearts, blue blood, and incredible ability to change color and texture for camouflage. Together, these days remind us to appreciate the wonders of marine life, make sustainable choices, and do our part to keep our oceans clean and thriving for future generations.
Hi folks, David Morin here again to do a couple of songs for you. Here's one from Bobby Darin I'd like to do. It's called Dream Lover. Every night I hope and pray, dream lover will come my way. Yeah, girl, to hold in my arms and know the magic of a charm, because I want, yeah, girl, to call, yeah, my own. I want a dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? With a love oh so true, and the hand that I can hold to feel you near as I grow old, because I want, yeah, girl, to call home, yeah, my own. I want a dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. Someday I hope she'll say, I want to be with you. And one day I'll hold her tight. I wanna be with her, a dreaming lover, That's the only thing to do till all my lovers' dreams come true. Because I want, yeah, girl, to call home, yeah, my own. I want a dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. Dream a lover until then. I'll go to sleep and I'll dream again. That's the only thing to do till all my lovers' dreams come true. Because I want, yeah, girl, to call home, yeah, my own. I want a dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. Please don't make me dream alone. I beg you, don't wanna dream alone. No, I don't wanna dream alone. No, I don't wanna dream alone. No, 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 no. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. All right, one more song from Dion here, a little song that takes you way back. Fun little song called "The Wanderer." I believe he lives here in Boca, don't he? Dion. Oh, well, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, where you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, they don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer, yeah, Wanderer. I move around, 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 around. Oh, well, there's Flo on my left and there's Janie on my right. There is the girl where that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt and I show Rosie on my chest. Cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, I'm a wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Oh, well, I roam from town to town. I go through life without a care, and I'm as happy as a clown. Oh, with my 2 fists of iron, but I'm going nowhere. Oh, yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place, I roam from town to town. And when I find myself, yeah, falling for some girl, I hop right in that car of mine. I drive around the world, cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Let's roam, let's go, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ow. That likes to roam around. I'm never in one place, I roam from town to town. And when I find myself, yeah, falling for some girl, I hop right in that car of mine. I drive around the world, cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, around. Oh yeah, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, around, around, around. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
That was awesome. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, David. That was amazing.
You're very welcome. My pleasure.
Always fun to have some music on a Wednesday.
It's always fun to have music.
Right?
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
All right, very
All right,
good.
David Morin, you can find him. You have a social media page?
I have a website, very easy, davidelvis.com.
Check it out.
As simple as that.
DavidElvis.com.
your
And I'm on
gigs?
Facebook as well under David Morin.
All right.
Yes.
Book them. All I can
Thank
tell
you. Thank you. By the way, thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Season is coming, holiday events, parties, birthday parties. You can book Michelle to help plan your event and David to sing at your event. all in one, and then you can have Dr. Danielle come and teach you to have a better evening after your event. What can I tell you? It all rolls into
It's
one.
a wedding at the beginning, the middle, and the end.
It's all a good night. What can I say? All right, join us all day, all night tonight. We're here until 9 o'clock, ending with Sarah Spiritual. First, we have Faith Stories with Dawn DeMarco book coming to you at 3 o'clock, and then a full evening ahead. So have a great afternoon, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other, and we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. drive time.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.